Let's talk about this Mark Zuckerberg thing. Because it is something else.
It's interesting for sure.
I'm not shocked. Mark Zuckerberg, billionaire. I would probably, at least very rich guy. Anyways, he owns Meta.
Dude, that watch actually that he's wearing, people pointed that out a lot. That's a $900,000 watch he's wearing on his wrist. He's wearing like multiple houses on his wrist.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zuckerberg, obviously he's a lizard person. He owns Meta. He operates, Facebook, Instagram, Threads,
everything.
Meta, like they do the Oculus Quests, stuff like that. He does a lot of stuff. He's a very rich man. And okay, I also want to say, like, I'm a big Instagram user, and I've enjoyed the platform a lot. It's probably under YouTube my favorite platform that I use. I am addicted to it, but that being said, I just think it's like I just like the way it works. I like the stories, the way it's so like the big part about Instagram is like it's so connected with other people that you know, where like the most fun thing on the platform is like sending friends reels and like receiving reels, and like it knows you so well. I don't know, I really feel like the platform is really fun to use, and I do also see a lot of political posts on there that are like pretty good. Like I follow a lot of like news people, and I'll see headlines and then I'll go and look and read more about it later. But I like the platform, but I'm a little bit worried it's going to turn into Twitter. A little bit worried it might go down a shithole after what is coming out now. It's time to get back to our roots around free expression. We're replacing fact checkers with community notes, simplifying our policies and focusing on reducing mistakes. Looking forward to this next chapter.
It says horrible idea. Instagram filters were already bad.
Yeah, they were. We'll watch this and we'll read some comments as well. But also, the reason that this is happening, the reason that Mark is coming out and being like, we're gonna change everything and we're gonna go, right wing, which we'll watch. Let's just watch him and then I'll explain it.
Hey everyone, I want to talk about something important today because it's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. First, we're gonna get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes similar to X, starting in the US. After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote nonstop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact checkers have just been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US. So over the next couple of months, we're going to phase in a more comprehensive community notes system.
And then we're going to remove every one of them and say...
He built complex systems because they don't want to hire people to do it manually?
Probably.
Can't you do that? Wouldn't that be a little bit less... It would probably lead to less mistakes, but of course they're, a great company. They don't want to hire people and give people jobs because then they have to pay them and treat them fairly and shit. Yeah, but also that would be kind of like a bad job. But I mean, you got to have them. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and they're about to say they're basically going to be removing a lot of the safeguards around content because okay.
At least he says that like there's actually a lot of bad stuff out there. It's not like, this is like, I mean, he kind of says that, but at the same time, like everything else he's saying kind of cancels that out because it's like more negatives than positives.
That was out there, and we need to do that. But that being said, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna actually let it be out there because we don't feel like censoring. And I think I'll talk about this more later. But I kind of think it's more because he met with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, a lot of the billionaires did as soon as he got elected.
Meta was something that Donald Trump didn't really like because it was sort of like, I guess they censor more than like Twitter. Obviously, now that Elon Musk owns it, stuff like that. So I think Trump might have been banned off of Instagram as well. I'm not sure after January 6th.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't remember. But so like Donald Trump didn't really seem to like Instagram and like Facebook and things like that. He didn't seem to like Meta or Zuckerberg. But since he's been meeting with them, I mean, Donald Trump he's so easy to sway. You can be like, you can go, if you meet with Donald Trump and you are level-headed and you tell him something, chances are, unless you're saying something good about immigrants, he's going to be like, you got a point there. And he'll completely change his ideology until he talks to someone else who has the exact opposite opinion. And then he's like, you know what, this guy's right. Like his ideology
he's
for the most part.
He's so malleable.
Yeah. Except for when it comes to immigrants.
Oh, yeah.
His ideology for the most part is like, I agree with the last person I talked to.
Yeah.
But he talked to Zuckerberg, and Yeah, so that's probably why
Zuckerberg
is probably trying to kind of go like cater to him. Because he wants to stay afloat. He doesn't want to be. He wants to be in his pocket because Trump's gonna have a lot of power coming up, and So I understand why they're doing it, but it is, that being said, still frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
As a woke libtard, it censors people unnecessary, and because the world is getting more racist, we are going to let people be more racist.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I get from that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like he's saying, like he talks about the immigration later, and he's like, we want to be able to have these conversations on the platform, which obviously, we do want to be able to have these conversations, but like when I don't know, I know people probably some people feel very strongly about free speech.
Yeah,
people feel very strongly that when they're banned on a platform for saying the N-word, that's their free speech being taken from them. That's against the First Amendment. But that applies to the government, not to like these private billion-dollar, trillion-dollar corporations. They can legally censor you if they want to.
Yeah.
If something that they don't agree with or hurts their bottom line, they can delete you. I'm not saying that's necessarily right, but if and also like it's being hateful and having free speech is like a completely different thing. Like it is so frustrating to me to see people like Elon Musk owning Twitter and being like, but we're gonna make I can't do an Elon Musk voice. We're gonna USA. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna do my normal voice. He's like, we're gonna do make free speech everywhere. It's gonna be great. We're gonna stop banning people for saying their opinion. It's gone too woke or whatever, the woke mind virus. And then he buys it. He destroys the moderation team.
Yeah.
It literally just becomes a cesspit of like gore and just horrible content. Yeah. And then
he slashed like 80% of the workforce at Twitter, and now it's like 20% of the people, probably like mostly H1B people who are like just staying there because if they get fired, they're deported. They're out.
And he seems to be like literally censoring people on the other end. Like he
literally censored. Like I'm not necessarily. This is kind of a point where you'd probably agree with. He actually censored right-wing people for disagreeing about the H-1B visa thing. He censored what's his name?
I don't think he should censor people for
I don't think he
differing
should.
opinions, but
I don't think he should either. I'm just saying he censored people for like disagreeing with him,
and that is just so hypocritical.
Yeah,
and I think he's also banned a lot of liberal.
Yes.
Which is like so absurd. Also, he reinstated Donald Trump, obviously. Which whatever. I don't know. He's very hypocritical. He annoys me a lot.
Elon Musk is annoying, and he's just like it's just weird and like
hypocritical. I don't like him. But anyways, my point here is like when Twitter did what they're basically saying they're gonna do with Meta, it became horrible.
Yeah,
to
it didn't
use.
go too well.
People who have been using it for a long time, who had problems with it before, are now like, I just fucking hate this platform. I literally go on here and I get so angry. It's all just terrible stuff. And Elon Musk literally uses the platform to like push his own voice, but like so much where you get like notifications for every single time you post and you don't follow. Anyways, by the way, I get notifications for JD Vance, Donald Trump, and fucking Elon Musk for some reason. I don't follow any of those people.
It's weird.
Like, I open my notifications tab and it's like JD Vance tweeted, "I won't be the and Elon Musk tweeted this," and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Anyways, and censoring free expression is completely different things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like banning someone on a platform because they're like using hate speech and being racist versus censoring someone because they're like explaining their take on immigration or whatever. Very different.
Yeah.
Very different things. It is so, because I know that's what doing this is not going to lead to people being able to be more open. It's going to lead to people being more racist and the content becoming more like terrible and horrible to consume. It's already kind of bad. Like that person, like that comment said, like, I see a lot of shit on Instagram that I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I see a lot of terrible things on Instagram. I've seen a lot of bad stuff on Instagram.
Oh yeah, a lot of
anti-Semitic stuff, a lot of racist stuff, a lot of car crashes, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
If they make the content policies even looser, like it is.
Yeah, it's gonna open up a like just cesspool of like shitty content.
It's gonna be bad. I'm not
racist content. More.
Yeah, even more than there already is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the fact checking system? Have you ever seen that before?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
No.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a fact check. I don't even know what that is. Is it just like comments? I see comments.
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
Like, I've literally never seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
Never seen it before. I've seen the community notes, which is not a foolproof system, but it is not the worst system. So I'm not completely opposed to that.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is community notes to verify things, misinformation and stuff like that, then and it's obviously more prevalent than fact checking, which I don't even know where it's implemented.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah, I didn't know they even had fact checking on Instagram.
Yeah. Where is that at? I've never seen that. Let us know. Let's read some comments on this post.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Wow." This guy said, "This is great news. Respect, brother." Yes. Great move. Excellent. Epic. This might be the most important video ever posted on Meta platform. Legitimately brave. Thank you, Mark. How is it brave to fold under pressure? That is so funny. Because if Kamala Harris had won the election, I'm not saying everything would have been great. It wouldn't have fixed everything, of course. But this video would not have been posted.
No.
He would not have said we're gonna reinstore free expression. This would not have happened if Donald Trump had not won. He's literally only doing this because Donald Trump is in office and he's trying to kiss up to him so that he can stay a massive corporation that doesn't get broken up by antitrust, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
So, fun times.